I was going to open up with Born to be Wild with Steppenwolf, but I don't want to get a copyright strike, so let's just talk about the Domane AL2. Hey everybody, it's Thomas with Get Out Arizona, and you're watching another great episode of Bicycle Showcase on Toolbox Topic. I'm joined once again by my co-host Brandon Van Leuven. Brandon, how the hell are you?
Doing good.
All right. I apologize. We've been recording videos all morning, my friends. We're coming up on the tail end, so if this one's a little slap happy, seriously, beg your pardon. Don't hold it against us, especially if this is your first time watching this video. So we're coming to you once again from Trek Bicycle Stores of West Phoenix in Goodyear, Arizona, because it's where the cool kids hang out, and me. And today we are going to be talking about the Domane AL2, the most entry-level road bike
entry-level thing that I can offer someone that comes to the door.
Now, and again, that was the whole Born to be Wild, get your motor running type thing. I don't know. I thought it was fitting, but now looking back at it, probably not. So now, when Brandon initially showed me this bike, I was like, oh, that's so cute. A lot of things that you don't necessarily see on a modern day road bike.
Right.
We've got rim brakes, for Pete's sakes.
This is the last bike with rim brakes.
Oh my Lord.
The last one.
And it
the last
comes,
road bike, I should say.
Right, and it comes with toe straps.
Typically, yeah.
Pedals for toe straps.
I think we took them off.
Took them off here for
test rides purposes.
Yeah, absolutely. So, holy smokes. And it's an 8-speed. Well, a 16-speed, but there's only 8 gears in the back, which again is just really, I'm surprised it doesn't have braze-on shifters, Brandon.
The reason I wanted to bring this bike in front of the camera is because almost every day someone comes in, they're not cyclists.
Right.
They don't ride bikes, but they have an interest. Like, I want to get into cycling.
Okay.
Where do we start? What do I get? How much does it cost? And, you know, it's lackluster to you and I.
Right.
But to someone who has never seen, hasn't seen a road bike in 20 years, it still has some great features that blows people away.
Absolutely.
We have Tubeless Ready wheel set on there. I got to explain that.
Which I think is great, though. Tubeless Ready, that's great.
For $1,100?
Yes.
Pretty good.
Yes.
It has SIS shifting on there.
Yep.
You wouldn't have seen this on a bike $1,000. You know, well, you wouldn't have seen it 20 years ago, I don't think, but
not even 10 years ago.
This blows
after
people's minds.
Shifting, yeah.
This blows people. They don't know how to shift. Like, where's the shifting at?
Right.
So that's awesome as well. It has hydroformed aluminum on it, so the tube shapes are pretty sophisticated for a bike this price.
Absolutely.
They are not just round or square or whatever. They're manipulated so that the bike still has a nice ride quality and can still perform fairly well.
Right.
This is what I consider a gateway bike.
Absolutely. No, you're absolutely right.
So someone that walks in, maybe wants to do their first triathlon, maybe saw the group ride go by or has a friend that rides and wants to ride with them.
Right.
This is where they're going to start. This is a bike that's going to tell them in a year or two, hey, I'm going to stick with it.
Or I'm just going to keep
Or I'm
this
going to put this on eBay.
or even I don't want to take the step up because I'm the casual rider and this is perfect for me.
Right. And you know, at $1,100, I'm not saying that's chump change.
Not at all.
But in the bike,
still getting a quality bike.
In the bike world, this is a very affordable, way to get into cycling.
And we want to make abundantly clear, my friends, Brandon and I, and we talk and everything, sometimes people, their feathers get ruffled because we're speaking from a place of our experience and what we do. This is not to be demeaning towards entry-level riders at all. Everybody has to start someplace, and everybody has a budget they need to maintain. Heck, when I started, I didn't start with the most trick bike at Dominic Cycling way back in the day. I mean, this is when I was 18 years old. When I was 18 years old. Oh my God, dude, I'm gonna be 50 in a couple weeks.
Oh, well done.
It's a long time ago, Lord. So we get it, and yes, it's a gateway bike. This is you're gonna go out, you're gonna have fun, and yes, you're gonna realize something for me, instead of just having shorts, are you gonna invest in bibs?
Right.
Something breaks on this, you can upgrade it to some parts, but I don't know how much you would want to necessarily invest in this. And it can actually be a very satisfying and fulfilling bike. And I think for almost anybody. I mean, that's just it. You have clinchers, as far as they're not through axles, so we got the...
Right, yep, there's still quick releases on there.
There's still quick releases on there.
We are lacking a lot of technology on this
Yes.
bike for sure. But again, someone who hasn't ridden for 15, 20 years, they're still going to be blown away by how the
Absolutely.
bike rides, and the parts that it does have are
Man,
still
I
pretty
almost want to take this home now, Brandon. Jesus, Mary and Joseph, I don't need another one, but Lord,
good. Yeah, it's solid.
it is.
It's solid.
The gold is kind of tacky too. That's probably why I like it. So, it is, and I think Brandon's right. So now, again, entry level and everything like that. What are some of the? I mean, if this was going to have like 3 main selling points, a person comes in, and we've already talked the gateway bike and everything. But if you were really in there questioning maybe something they saw on YouTube on another channel or talking to their friends, 3 main selling points for this, and then what if and I know you always have at least 1 or 2 things, what Trek could have done differently for this bike to make it maybe more appealing or more user-friendly for that entry-level
Got
body.
it. Got it. Well, let's start with the last one.
Okay.
I love Shimano, but this Claris is not very good. It is not good.
Nope.
It is loud. It is clunky. I think even for someone who hasn't been riding for a while, might even feel that way as well. Like, what's this?
Right.
It would have been great. I know it's going to affect this right here, but it would have been great if they could at least stepped up to Soar on this.
Yeah, that would have been
spec
nice.
it with Claris. I don't know if that's even possible, and I know they do things for a reason, but that's really a turnoff to me. And,
Okay.
you know, we always say we're spoiled, but I like to be practical as well.
Absolutely.
It's a clunky system, and I'm not super impressed with it
Okay.
at all.
One thing, guys, Brandon's always honest about this stuff, so.
But that's really for someone who's just getting it right. That's the only thing that I would point out is that this drivetrain isn't.
Everything's
very
maintenanceable,
good.
everything's
But
adjustable.
everything else is very. Everything else functions very well. Very low maintenance bike. That's for sure.
Okay. Now,
And then the benefit again, I'm going to go back to that price point for
right,
someone getting back into it.
$1,130.
That's still going to leave you room to buy your helmet, your kit, your shoes, get clip-in pedals. That's going to leave some money in the bank for most of us
Right.
to get the other accoutrement now we need to get into cycling.
Look at you with the freaking
I know,
vocabulary
yeah,
words.
I
Yeah,
know.
that freaking.
I throw that out sometimes. So,
And at least that's actually a word. He likes to make up words, and I have proof. All right.
but someone who's thinking about this bike also should know that I probably would not upgrade this bike.
Okay.
I would ride the hell out of it and then step up to another bike.
Okay. Makes sense.
Because of the, I don't know, I don't think it's as cost effective as just purchasing a new bike a few years down the road with everything you want on it.
Right, because you wouldn't get out the investment. Or now you could, if there was one thing you were going to, let's say this is it. You know you're not going to step up. As things wear out and break, you could just maybe replace them with better parts.
Yeah.
Not necessarily upgrade, but maybe more the group, the derailleur, stuff
Absolutely.
like that. So,
Absolutely. You could do that.
And we see a lot of that in the camera world too. People come in with just like old kit cameras, and they're wanting to buy these, upgraded lenses and stuff worth more than the camera. You'll never
Right.
get your money out of it. So, we try to temper that.
Like I would shy someone away
enthusiasm.
from buying this bike and then putting like carbon wheels on it, spending $1,000 on carbon wheels. Like,
Right.
it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
So consider that.
That's something I would do. Again, I think Brandon might have to talk me out of it once before. So, all right. So, anything else we want to add about this bike? This great entry-level gateway bike for the roadies.
This is the bike that we probably talk about the most around here because.
Have we done an entry-level bike for the mountain bikers? Full suspension? I don't know if we have. We'll look back in the archive and see if we have. If we haven't, we'll put one on because there's got to be one out there too if we haven't talked about it yet. So, all right, my friends. Well, there you have it. If you're looking for that gateway bike, that entry-level bike from Trek, the Domane AL2 is the one for you. So, like, subscribe, bell notification icon. Helps out the video, helps out the channel. Link down below for Trek Bicycle Stores of West Phoenix. The most important link I have down there, my friends. Any questions, give Brandon a call. He or his team will be more than happy to help you with anything that you need, bike related, of course. They can't answer, complex algebraic equations, or I would say quantum mechanics is probably not another strong suit of theirs. So, but it happens, guys. We all have our, our deficiencies and where we excel. So, just joking. There's going to be links down below also for our social media, right? And you wonder why.
Calculus in school.
Did you?
What?
Did you take calculus in school?
Yeah, in college.
How did we get sidetracked on this? Links down below.
I don't remember any of it.
Right. Okay, let's just close this video out. The link's down below. Social media. If you want to follow the day-to-day affairs at Get Out Arizona, that's where to do it. Group hikes, group rides, all the fun stuff that we do, guys, right there. The other links are going to be affiliate links. If you make a qualifying purchase, you're not going to be charged anything additional, but it does help us out with a small commission. Park passes, gas money, coffee money, the other trifecta we love so much. So, my friends, what do we say at this point? Be kind to yourself and others. Be amazing stewards on that trail. And we have to ask, seriously, what are you waiting for?
Get out Arizona.
All right, Mr. Calculus. We'll see you on the next adventure. Take care, everybody, and adventure safely. Brandon, we'll see you next week.
Bye.